Hi friends, welcome to my channel JB's Crochet. I am Amber and today is Friday, November 22nd, and I am coming at you with a different perspective. I'm in my car sitting waiting at my daughter's dance studio and realized that my husband possibly is not working tomorrow, and of course if he's not working then that means I need to sorry for the movement. I need to record a video ahead of time, and I did not plan well because if he's home, I can't record in the room, and there's really no good place to record so without waking somebody up. So and I don't want to have to talk too quiet, so I'm gonna try this. I am going to make another whatchamacallit. I have my leftover scrap sock. This is Monkey Red from Hobby Lobby, and this is Peaches and Cream or Concrete Black that I'm gonna run together. I thought that would be kind of fun. I frogged my penguin, y'all, and did not finish it, so that's why it is wrapped around like this. So I'm hoping this is a good angle. I'm just gonna go with it and hope you guys enjoy this. So let me show you one thing I finished, or I completed. I think I have it with me. That's not it. I'm trying to feel in this bag for it. I thought I threw it in here. Where is it? Well, I guess I didn't throw it in here. And there's my scrap. It's not in that one. There it is. Okay, so yesterday I ran scrubby yarn and a cotton together, and then I actually cut it off and did just the cotton here for the handle. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's just the handle instead of the scrubby too. So this is a like a scrubby whatchamacallit. You can use it to scrub your face, you know, you can use it to scrub dishes, whatever you want to scrub it with, if you even want to scrub with it. So I did finish that, so I've got two small whatchamacallits done. So I want to try and make a little bit of everything, you know, mug rugs and scrubbies and the big whatchamacallits that can be used for whatever you want to use them for. So let's see, this video is not going to be terribly long, so just because we'll see. We'll just keep going until I am either done or run out of time. All right, so I'm going to chain, and I'm going to make a big one. So I'm going to chain 20. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I tell you right now, this black Peaches and Cream is not fun to, I'm just chaining it and it's like, I gotta make it, you know, I'm purposely making sure my chain is, you know, loose so I can work it. This is gonna be fun in here with these two yarns, because this scrap yarn in the bag is just not wanting to, it's not heavy enough to stay put, so it's moving on me. All right, so in the, I don't know if you guys can see this. I actually can't even see it. So in the second chain for my hook, I'm gonna go into the second back loop and slip stitch. Make sure it's nice and loose. And I already showed you guys this the other morning, so you know what, we're just gonna do this. voila, there's me. So I'm going to, you know, I was just thinking about this. You guys have already seen the how to make these, so I'm just going to record myself and look up at you. And so yes, I am recording this on a Thursday night, but I just realized sitting here waiting for my daughter that I was like, oh, I thought I heard somebody say he was going to take the day off, so I might as well go ahead and get this recorded. So I'm going to speak as if today, Friday, you're watching this on Friday, so like I'm going to speak like today was yesterday. So on Thursday, we got school done with the youngest and all the kiddos really, and it's been a decent day overall, I have to say. It's been a decent day. See, I'm talking like it's in the present, which it is, but anyway. Recording ahead of time for things throws me off, and I'm sure you guys get tired of hearing me say something about it. I got dishes done. I made Kraft box mac and cheese for dinner because my husband wasn't home for dinner, and I went, easy out. I can make, can't say it for some reason, I can make macaroni and cheese from a box, and these children are not going to complain. Most of them, at least, won't. If he was home, he would have probably turned up his nose. Well, I'm just, you know, I'm at the point now anymore with anybody, with my children, big kid or otherwise, my husband or otherwise, that, you know what, this is what I'm going to make. I will take their suggestions, but, you know, if I am already in the process of making the dinner, guess what? Eat it or don't. Yes, it irritates me when you don't, because it's basically, it feels like it's a jab at my, you know, decision making to cook dinner. And I don't know. And I think that's part of my reason for just not liking cooking. I'm lazy. I don't like to cook. And so like breakfast and lunch are really like throw together whatever you can find. And as long as you're getting some sort of protein in those items, we're good. I do try to make sure what I buy, you know, for convenience is somewhat healthy. I mean, eating Pop-Tarts every morning for breakfast isn't exactly ideal, but you know. Where was I going with? Oh yeah, so I made mac and cheese from gluten-free from the Kraft. They do have it in Kraft, y'all. It's awesome. The noodles are a little different because the texture is a little different, but I don't know. It just was an uneventful day. I didn't really do much. The retaining walls being built behind our house, so they're just about done with the wall part, and I have been told Saturday morning we will have concrete poured. So that'll be fun because I've seen it done, but it's going to be done by, I don't know if it's going to be a large truck, like one of those big cement trucks. Did y'all know, and I'm probably going to get this backwards, that the mixture that's mixing in the trucks is actually concrete? No. Which one is it? Okay, so they actually refer to the mixture in the truck as one thing, and what is poured and then solidifies is another thing. And I honestly cannot remember which one's which because they both fit. Both things. So I want to say concrete is in the truck, so they're concrete trucks. And then the cement is what hardens, and it's hard. It's the hard stuff that's, you know, that has settled and become hard. Here I am telling you, did you know this? And I can't even tell you the right way. But I know for a fact that that's true. At least I think it is. Ooh, I have no confidence in my knowledge. Anyway, so it'll be fun because if it's one of the big trucks that you know, that are those big barrel trucks that are rolling around with concrete cement in their bellies, it'll be fun because the kids will get to see it up close and personal. And, you know, we are that family, and because we homeschool, we're at home when all the work gets done during the day, so we're like, what you doing? What you guys doing? You know, we're the nosy, what are they called? The nosy Nellies. No, that's negative Nellies. The nosy people. You know, we're like, what you guys doing over there? Do you mind if we stand here and watch you? So yeah, and we let the workers know ahead of time that we will be in their business, and if they don't want us in their business, they need to tell us now, because then we know to prevent us from doing it. we know to plan ahead. Don't get in their way. Stay out of the way. You know, because if they'd rather us not be nearby, then we totally respect that, because, you know, there's safety reasons. You know, you just don't want to be in their way. So yeah, we're gonna have that poured hopefully Saturday morning. So I will have to show you, if I can remember to do it, I'll have to insert a picture over my face, because, you know, I could do this and put it right here. But I'll just do it over my face. Of the final wall product before the concrete's poured, and then I can show you after the concrete's poured, so you see what we're talking about. So we're basically getting a pad poured on top of our retaining wall, if that makes sense. I can't wait till this concrete, sorry, the peaches and concrete, peaches and cream is, I finally get to a point. I really need to just go buy the black mainstays from Walmart, because I just don't like this black peaches and cream. It's too rough. Even with a smooth plastic hook, it just doesn't, it's stiff on itself. And so trying to get loose stitches to happen, especially with the slip stitches, it gets to be a little bit of a pain in the rear, and it causes my wrist to do this like really light click that you can't hear. I don't know if the camera's microphone is gonna pick it up or not. So yeah. Speaking of concrete, this is what it's looking like so far. It's hard to, I mean, you can see it mixing together, but in person, in actual daylight, it's really cool looking. Yeah. It kind of looks like little peppermint candies. Like a little, oh, I don't know what I'm trying to think. Like Candyland, the game Candyland. It almost kind of reminds me of that for some reason. So, so that's what I've got for you today. I know this is really like weird, but hey, this is me. I put out content that doesn't make sense, you know? But I appreciate people. I really do appreciate y'all coming and watching my videos, even though they're just silly, short, full of just, like I said, silly, weird content. And just me basically video journaling, video diarying, you know, I'm speaking a diary versus writing it down. And so it you know, I'm almost getting a 2-for-1, crocheting and talking to you guys at the same time, because I really truly believe that talking out your thoughts and whatnot is helpful. And so by being on here and talking to you guys, I'm able to, I mean, I don't talk about everything that runs through my head, because honestly, I'm sure I would probably lose a lot of friends and subscribers over my beliefs and some of my thoughts. But I try to be as honest and open as I can with you guys, you know, without speaking on certain things that I'm not allowed to speak on with YouTube. So, so that's what I got for you. I hope you guys, wow, this one's an odd one for sure. Almost odd enough that I'm like, do I really want to put this one out there? So actually, you know what? My husband said he might have to work tomorrow, so depending on if he does or not will depend on if you see this or not. So if you see this, he ended up not working. If you don't see this, then it's deleted and it doesn't matter. Come on. This peaches and cream, I tell you what. Why am I even using it? Because I was going to send all this off to somebody, and I still will. It's just this black will be partially used. But it's just wrapped around the outside of it, so it's not flowing very well either. Like, it's almost a 2-for-1. The yarn itself just doesn't flow very well, and it's wrapped around itself. So it's a pain in the rear to mess with or work with. When I run two of the Hobby Lobby I Love This yarns together, oh, so much better. I can manipulate the stitches in a way that I can stretch them and get, like, not stretch them, but like pull on them to get the height that I need or the looseness that I need for the stitch. Like the slip stitches with this yarn, I tell you, it's just, it needs softer yarn almost. And I mean, I'm trying to work with it loosely. It's just tough because, again, it doesn't run on itself smoothly. I don't even know if I'm going to get a whole thing out of this. I may end up having to add on some of the monkey red. I think it's called monkey red. I'm getting a little toasty with this jacket on too, so it is 36 degrees outside right now, and I pulled out it's a thin coat, but it is a heavier coat, if that makes sense. No, it's not a heavier coat, that's not the right way. It's a thin coat, but the material that it's made with, I'm able to wear it and stay somewhat warm in the 30s and 40s. Once it gets down to the 30s and below, I start pulling out my puffy jacket. I got it from Costco, I think last year, and it is rated for temperatures for below freezing temperatures, and I was like, that's what I need. And because I remember specifically reading on the tag that it was, you know, it was good for like low temperatures. And the other reason I got it, and like the first reason I even considered looking at it is I had been saying prior to buying it that, and for a long time, I had been considering and wanting to get a coat that goes down to my knees. And so it is one that goes down to my knees. And I love it. And it's got, only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a hood, which is a little weird to me that you would make a puffy jacket like that without a hood. So sometimes you'll find me wearing it with a hoodie underneath it and using the hood just to block my ears from the wind. Or if I can make myself a ear warmer set or a hat that I actually like to wear, I'll wear that over my ears. That hasn't happened yet. Haven't quite found the one I want to wear. So I'll figure it out eventually. Until then, I will just suffer the way I've suffered for years now with no ear coverage. I try, because some of the temperatures around here can get pretty cold, to where my ears get so cold they hurt. They start burning almost. It's weird how that works. How you can get so cold and it feels like it's burning. It's crazy how that works like that. Alright, I am going to force this hook through this slip stitch here and be done. So, depending on if my husband works or not, and you may or may not see this video, and if you do, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and go make something beautiful. And I will see y'all on the next one. Have a fantastic Friday, and don't forget, 1 p.m. Central, Mama Winch, aka Marianne's channel, we will be live at 1 p.m. Central for Finish It or Focus on It Fridays. Later, friends.